The film begins with a man named Stitches acting as the Joker. He was with a friend and then an egg is shown in a box. Her friend asks him about that egg. He tells that when I joined the clowns group, they gave it to me. We notice a Joker face on that egg. Meanwhile, Stitches recalls that he has a birthday party to attend. He leaves hurriedly for the party while leaving his friend there. He reaches the birthday place after some time. The birthday guy was Tom and there were many of Tom's friends at that party. Stitches starts showing guys his magic. The audience was clever, so they were irritating Stitches. They were not letting him do any magic tricks. Tom's best friend ties shoelaces of Stitches. Tom throws the ball on Stitches. Because of it, his foot slips and he falls into the kitchen. Meanwhile, a knife is shown stabbed in his eye and appears from his head. The kids get scared and run from there. Tom didn't run and stands there. Then Stitches takes the knife out of his eye and his eye starts bleeding. The blood falls on Tom's face. As Stitches moves forward to attack Tom, his foot slips from his blood. He falls, but the knife again stabs at the same place in his eye. Stitches die there because of it. Tom was shocked and depressed. Stitches were buried near the graveyard of Tom's house. Tom goes to Stitches' grave while taking his toys, and places his toys on his grave. Tom notices a clowns group was moving into an old house. Tom also moves inside the house while chasing them. He sees they were performing a ritual with Stitches' egg in front of Joker's statue. But then a Joker catches Tom. He brings him in front of the group leader. The group leader tells Tom the clown never gets peace if he dies before his party ends. Later, the time after 6 years is shown. Tom didn't forget that incident and even sees Stitches' face during his breakfast. His mother says, "I am leaving outside for her office work for a week." There was Tom's birthday this Saturday and his mother asks him to call his friends. Later, Tom is shown studying at a college with his friend. There were 3 boys, his friends. We notice Tom likes his childhood friend Kate. But he didn't tell this to Kate. Kate also doesn't talk to him because he has his friend. Tom's friends, a boy and a girl, do a prank and make him fall. Tom goes inside the classroom and invites his best friend. His other friends also get excited while hearing about the party. Tom says while refusing them there isn't any party because he just wants to invite his best friend. Meanwhile, Tom sees hallucinations there. He was seeing the Joker means Stitches in his teacher. Then Stitches separates Tom's body parts. He was flying it into the air while putting it in a balloon. The kids start laughing seeing the condition of Tom's friend. Meanwhile, Stitches says to Tom, "Your time has been completed." Tom's hallucinations finish with it. Later, Tom was seeing from the treehouse through binoculars the grave of Stitches at night. He sees the friend of his childhood friend Kate. He likes her and Tom gives his birthday party invitation to his all friends. His friends become happy seeing it. Tom gives the invitation to Kate and she says, "I will come with my friend." Tom says, "Yes, you can go to the party." Tom's best friend invites Tom's friend through the college's website. Later, Tom's classmates start asking him about his party and say, "You have invited everyone to the party." Tom doesn't know anything about it. Reaching home, Tom discovers his mother has gifted him a cycle as a birthday present. Tom doesn't like the cycle because he already had the same cycle. Then Tom's friend was checking Kate's profile on his computer. His invitation card falls on Stitches' grave that he gave to everyone. It means now Stitches was also invited to Tom's party. Tom is shown at the party day cleaning his house and his best friends arrive there. Later, they start doing the preparations for the birthday party. During this, we notice Tom is taking some medicines. He is doing this to escape from his hallucinations. The students of the college come to the party at night. They were enjoying the party while playing music. Stitches' grave is shown and he awakes from it alive. He also moves towards Tom's house. Kate also arrives at Tom's party. Tom becomes happy seeing her. Meanwhile, Kate's friend arrives there. Kate has brought him with her, but he doesn't become happy to see him. He wants to spend some time with Kate. Suddenly, the clown appears at the party. They get shocked seeing him and Tom again starts hallucinating seeing him. Tom gets scared and falls. Later, he discovers it was his friend who was teasing him in Joker's costume. Tom gets wound on his head because of falling. Tom's friends ask him to go out of the party. Tom's classmates leave from there. Tom's friend goes to bring the first aid kit for him. Tom also moves to the treehouse nearby his house. Kate also reaches there behind him. Tom's friend finds food there while searching for the first aid kit. He stops there to eat food. Tom was telling Kate about the Joker group ritual in the treehouse. The ritual he saw in his childhood. Tom's classmate who wore the Joker costume didn't leave the party. He goes into the washroom. He couldn't open the zip of the costume. Stitches are shown at Tom's home. He has seen Tom's classmate. Tom was telling Kate about the clowns. He has researched clowns. It has been discovered this series of being a clown is continued for many years. Tom tells Kate about the eggs and tells her each clown is given an egg after being a clown. A clown face was made on it. Tom's classmate was squeezing the clothes. As he turns, Stitches was standing there and recognizes him as he sees him. Because he was also there at his childhood party of Tom. He separates his ear and Tom's classmate was also attacking Stitches. Stitches separate his arm from his body. Tom's classmate feels pain because of it. He was screaming but none hears him because of the loud music. And Stitches takes out the rabbit from his mouth while putting his hand inside. Later, Stitches kick his head due to it. His head separates from his body and falls into a nearby pond. Stitches remove his costume's nose and set it on a search for others. His nose goes to his friend while moving from there. He was relaxed and had food in the kitchen. Stitches arrived there and Tom's friend was considering him his classmate. Because he was also wearing the Joker costume and Stitches comes near Tom's friend. He gets scared seeing him. Stitches divide his head with a bottle opener and open his skull. Then he places his brain as ice cream balls in a place. He puts his blood in the brain ice cream instead of sauce. None hears his voice because of being busy at the party. Later, Tom's classmate arrives there. Stitches were shaking the body of Tom's friend. Tom's classmate thinks maybe he is drunk. That's why she leaves without paying attention. Tom's best friend is shown talking to his friend at the party. And she was telling him everything while weeping. Tom's friend takes her into a room. Tom was spying on him from the treehouse with binoculars. Tom sees Stitches in his house and was showing his finger to Tom for teasing him. Tom gets panicked seeing him. Tom's classmate comes to the room where Stitches was and starts talking to him while considering him her friend. But she gets scared seeing Stitches' face. Tom calls his best friend for informing him, but he was with the girl and didn't receive the call. Stitches were moving towards the girl, but he stand her heel in his neck. It doesn't affect Stitches and the girl was spitting on him. Stitches move his umbrella forward and when she was escaping he throws his umbrella at her. It stabs in her head and crosses her eye. Her eye comes out due to it and she falls after it. The umbrella also comes out of her eye as well. Her eye moves into her mouth. Then the umbrella opens and her blood spreads in the room everywhere. The girl is brutally ended here. Stitches again send his nose in search of someone. Tom's cat holds that nose. It starts playing with it. Meanwhile, the Stitches come in and end up hitting the cat over and over again. Tom reaches home and was telling everyone that it is dangerous for them to stop there. A Joker is wandering here and he is so dangerous and ending everyone. Non believes him and starts laughing at him. Later, Tom was calling his best friend from the window. He tells him the clown means Stitches have returned. He is in the house at this time. Tom's best friend was busy so he doesn't hear him. He asks him to leave and shuts the window. Tom starts telling Kate about Stitches while moving to the party. He tells me he is inside the house now. Kate doesn't believe Tom and then her friend arrives and asks Tom to stay away from Kate. Tom moves into the kitchen and moves towards Stitches with a knife. Later, he again tells his friend about Stitches. The nose of Stitches finds Tom's friend. He was smoking and then Stitches attack him while reaching there. He cuts his belly. He takes out his intestines and makes a dog with them while blowing like a balloon. Tom's friend tries to escape but he couldn't. He falls there and then Stitches starts blowing him while inserting a pump in his head. He blows his head until it blasts. Tom's friend sees him while doing this. He says to Tom we have to leave soon and as he comes into the room for packing Stitches arrives. He throws him down while attacking him with his spring hand. Tom attacks Stitches with a knife but it doesn't affect him. Later, Tom's friend covers him with a blanket and they beat him. Tom and his friend were leaving the house. Tom says, "I will not go without my other friends." Stitches also come behind them, so they hide in a cupboard hurriedly. Stitches couldn't find them. He moves out in search of them. A girl finds a dead body in the worst condition. When she sees it, she begins to scream, and the students begin to see outside to hear her voice. Stitches arrive and see Kate because he was targeting the kids of his childhood party Tom. Stitches come inside through a window and the students get scared seeing him and running outside. Meanwhile, Tom and his friend arrive to save Kate. Stitches make Kate fall with a spin punch. During this, Tom's friend runs from there instead of helping Kate. Stitches cradle Tom and immerse his head in the dishwater. Tom puts the shampoo in his mouth and releases himself because of it. Kate inserts the knife into the wound in his eye. Tom understands, seeing the egg in the kitchen, how to end this clown. Later, he moves to the graveyard's house with Kate. He tells Kate we can end him while breaking his egg. They were leaving on the cycle and Stitches was also chasing them on the cycle. They reach the graveyard after some time. They find Stitches behind them, so they hide behind a grave. Tom has hiccups here. Kate stops his hiccups somehow and Stitches moved to the other side when he couldn't find them there. Getting a chance, they again come to the old house. Tom finds many eggs from clowns, and he has to find Stitches' egg from them. Kate stops outside for keeping an eye on Stitches. Finally, Tom finds the egg of Stitches. Stitches arrive and hit him with his spring punch. Stitches hold them, and when he was about to end them, Tom's friend arrives, and he ties the shoelaces of Stitches like childhood. Meanwhile, Tom throws a coin towards Stitches. He was falling because of it. During this, his egg also falls. Stitches were falling on his egg. His egg, however, escaped due to his nose. But Tom breaks the egg while pressing his head with his foot. Stitches were also breaking like his egg. He dies after some time. The scene when Kate and Tom were sitting in the tree home is presented after a time. Kate gifts a huge telescope to Tom. On the other hand, the clown leader was joining Stitches' egg. The egg joins within a short time. It means they will revive Stitches. This movie ends with this scene. Thanks for watching.